as you can see from the logo we have here, I have a TWSBI unboxing. This was ordered directly from TWSBI. Some of you, I know a couple of you have been waiting for me to do an unboxing video of a TWSBI Draco. However, I did not get that pen, and I'm not intending to get that pen. I mean, that could change later, of course, as they become more scarce. I'll panic and buy it, but yeah, it's not really on my radar, so I'm not really getting it, but I did want to get a couple things from TWSBI, so I did. And we have here, if you'll remember, I did a video a little while ago about traveling inkwells, and that kind of got me thinking about the TWSBI like inkwells, because I had one of the Vac ones, and it's gone. I don't know where it is, but it's easy for filling the Vac pen, and I just realized I didn't get my Vac pen out. Should be in here, and if it's not, I don't know where it is. Aha, okay. I'm not going to show you how to fill it, but I'm going to demonstrate how the pen fits in it, because I still have ink in that pen and I don't want to mess with it. So yeah, so I have the TWSBI Vac filling ink pot, which is kind of a piece of junk for me, but it's easy to fill the pen. But then, because I have TWSBI Black and TWSBI Blue, and they're my favorite, they're kind of my favorite black and my favorite blue, I decided to get the 50 ml ink bottles from TWSBI, because my bottles, the TWSBI bottles hold 70 ml. They take up a lot of space though, like they're almost as big as the inkwell box. Oops. But I've used and sent so many out for people to try that my bottles are getting pretty low, and it does include one of these little plastic things that you can put in the bottle so you can still fill your pen, but I hate these. Like the old puck style sailor bottles used to have. I just don't like them. But I figured, like, I love these bottles and I would love to like be able to reuse them, but the ink is getting low and it's getting harder to fill the pen. So I thought that it would be easy to put my remaining ink in here in one of these, and then I can easily fill my pens whenever I need to. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. So I got, you might be thinking that I got a blue one and a black one because I have the TWSBI blue ink and the TWSBI black ink, but I didn't really want to do that. So I got the black one, but then I also got a silver one. So, and I don't think I've ever seen anybody do a video on these, so this is kind of cool. So this is the paper that you get. You can have it two different ways. You have this insert, and then you have just the cap. And actually, maybe we'll experiment, because this cap is supposed to fit on these bottles. So so we'll see. But then the insert, it has like the little insert so you can fill it, and depending on which cap you take off determines how you fill your pen. So you could fill your TWSBIs. All you have to do is unscrew the section and put it on there and then fill up your pen, and then your nib doesn't get all nasty and gross. I mean, not nasty, but it doesn't get ink all over it. So yeah, but this bottle is like, it's like half full at this point. So let's go ahead and open it and we'll see what we have. Okay, so it comes nicely packaged. This is a pretty good sized box. It has the bottle sits in some foam and then has foam around the neck of it, and then it comes with the foam on top. So lots of foam. Go ahead and take it out. So oh, this is so pretty. This is what it looks like. Oh, that was annoying. Okay. Okay. So here we go. So you can, if you leave the silver top, you can either just put ink in it and then leave this top and then you have it like this, or if you intend to fill your TWSBIs, you have this, and then you can just screw your section off. Before I put ink in it, I'm just gonna show you how to do it. Okay. Why isn't this coming off? This one doesn't have ink in it, so do I need to get a grippy? I have a grippy here. I thought I had one here. Oops. Oops. Well, I did have one here. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Let's see if I can There we go. Because your TWSBI sections come off, you just, I don't think you have to, do you have to screw it on? No, you just put it on there. You just hold it on there, and then you can do this. And then because it's, this hole goes into that little syringe there, and you can just like suck the ink up, and then your body like fills all the way. And then you probably just want to like maybe either let capillary action do its thing or dip your nib and then be done with it. So yeah, so I thought that was cool. I'm actually going to fill this pen. Or like I said, if you just wanted to have it for like normal pens, you just think this is really pretty, you can just have the top on it, and then you can fill any old pen you want by just using, or you can take this out too if you wanted to. I guess I'd probably leave it in. I don't know. See how it goes. All right, so cool. So I think I'm going to go ahead and I did grab a syringe because I don't know how messy this is going to be. Oh, what I did want to try is if, can you fit, does this fit on there? Oh, this fits on there. But it doesn't go all the way down into the ink, I don't think. Oh no, it doesn't even touch the level of the ink currently. So you'd have to use you'd have to use the little cone inside of it. Ugh, I don't want to do that. Okay. I'm just going to dump it in here, and then I'm going to rinse this bottle out and use it for something else. This is going to be a disaster mess, and I'm going to regret everything probably. Actually, I should clean this out. I should rinse this out. I'm going to rinse this out. Okay. There we go. I'm probably going to let this settle and see if I need to syringe out any more ink, but here's our ink. It doesn't even go to like the halfway point. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in there. And we'll go ahead and put this in there. This is on the outside. No. And there. I'm going to go ahead and do the black ink right now too. Okay, my black ink is a little more full, so I don't know how this is going to go. Again, I have syringe. Oh, maybe it isn't. Maybe it just looks like it is because it's dark. Okay. Okay, it had a little more ink in it, but not a whole ton. Now I can like rinse these bottles out and use them for something else. I'm gonna put this in there. Put this in there. There. And then now I have these two. So let's go ahead and fill a pen. Do I want to do the black or, oh, this is what it looks like on the bottom. That's so cute. I think I'm going to fill this. This is my extra fine, and I am like, what's going on here? I have an extra fine on this one, yeah. So I think I like black and an extra fine nib, so I'm going to go ahead and fill it with, I'm going to fill it with the black. TWSBI black. So what I would do is to make sure that we have the little cup filled with ink, is you tip it over. I don't hear it bubbling like I've heard it in like sailor bottles, but the little cup should have ink in it. And then we're just gonna fill it. And I'm gonna screw it down already so I don't have to do that while it's on there. And then we'll see what happens. Let's see if I can adjust what I've got going on here and move the camera around. Okay. there's a sneak peek of tomorrow's 30 inks. So there we go. So all I did is I have it sitting on that that bar. I only got about half of a fill, but that could have been just because I don't have we'll try it again. We'll see what happens. It's possible that's a fuller fill, but it's TWSBI black, so I wouldn't know. Yeah, it looks like there's a little ink in that reservoir now. Right. It's gonna right there. So I'm gonna clean that out, I think. Okay. And then I will put my section back on. And I'll put my cap back on. And it looks like there's a little bit of a drip right there. So I'm also going to clean that up because I don't want ink to like, I don't know how clean I can keep this forever, but get it as clean as possible, right? Okay. Oops. This is a metal cap, whereas these are plastic. Oh, I like the sound the glass makes. Okay, so we can't really see inside here because it's TWSBI black. So if it sits, it'll do its thing. So let's go ahead and get some paper. See if we can get it to write real fast. And let's adjust this. Let's see if it's ready. I doubt that it is, but not yet. But that's okay. You can also, if you wanted to, prime the feed, which is what I'll do now because I'm impatient. Okay, I don't want it to like drip all over. I might have primed it too much. Okay. Okay, let's try now. Not bad. TWSBI. TWSBI 580. Prussian blue. Possible it still needs a little bit of capillary action. This is also an extra fine nib and it's rhodia paper, so it's not coming out as black as it usually does just yet. So kind of looks a little grayish, but I'm sure that it will be black and inky very shortly. So I'm going to go ahead and also demonstrate. Let me move back up. I'm not going to fill the pen because I have ink in it, but I'm going to show you how you can use this one too in case this is something that you're interested in. I know a lot of people are interested in the Vac now that the iris is a thing, or you have like one before. You might not have any problems, but I do. Now this is made out of plastic, and it has... You can get them with a color top. I think they come in orange, blue, red, green, and then I got the black one. I had a red one. I don't know where it is. So what happens is this little top screws into this little plastic. Does it come with instructions? No, it doesn't. Okay, this comes in with this little thing here. So if you had a Vac Mini, this is the one that you would use for your Vac Mini. But because I have a Vac 700, I need the bigger, it's a bigger pen, so I need the bigger hole. So you just put ink in here, and you can see it has very little threads, and I mean, it holds a good amount of ink, but it's not a lot. If you're trying to fill this Vac, like if you try with a sample, like a 2 mil, like a Goulet sample, is not going to be enough. You're going to need multiple. Because you have to get it at least full enough so when you dump it over, the nib is covered with ink. So yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and show you. So because this pen is so much bigger, you need it to fit. So you just screw it on, and then you would, well, probably beforehand you'd want to pull out the plunger, and then you'd put ink in here, and then you'd push it to the top like you would, like I demonstrated with the Visconti one. Yeah, so, and I'll show you that this is too small. It's too small. Like the threads here are too big to fit in this hole. So if you had a Vac Mini, mine's broken, so I can't really show you. It fits in there. And then if you wanted to just use this like a regular inkwell, you could also probably, I don't think a go won't fit. No, it will. You might be able to use this to fill your go. I'm not going to try. Or you can, let's see, where's a different pen? If you have, this is a Ferris wheel pen, brush pen, if you wanted to fill with your converter in, you could. I probably wouldn't, but yeah. I also probably wouldn't travel with this because there aren't, like I said, in the Visconti video, like the threads aren't many. It's one, let's see. I don't know how to perfectly gauge. Okay, so one. Okay, it's like one turn. Oops. But it has this like foam insert, so theoretically stuff shouldn't leak. And then if you didn't, oh, I don't know if that does work. And then you always want to have that. Also, this does come apart like this, so you could have it as one piece. So if you didn't need to take this part off, you don't have to. But yeah, so that's the the TWSBI Vac Filler. And then here are the TWSBI. Like I said, you could also fill a regular pen from here. You would just take this out and then fill your pen in the inkwell. Yeah, these are cool, and I'm really excited because I plan on purchasing and repurchasing TWSBI Midnight Blue and TWSBI Black because they're staples in my ink collection. So, yeah, so now I can, yeah, I'm really excited about that. So cool, awesome. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you soon. Take care. Love you. Bye.